We've got another action-packed show for you tonight. Welcome to the Mark Inspires Show.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living.
Ease my mind and help my living.
Driving next to me.
This is what I hope you can do as well.
So many perfect ways to spend your days. It hit me. Wow, there's something to live for.
All right, guys, get into
something
it.
To die for, yeah. There's something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, Oh, I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living. I look into the
Guys, we have a really interesting story, AI implants. I guess they're already beginning. And this one's a good one. It's not like I want to take over the world. I got an AI implant. This is a man who was paralyzed, got AI implants in his head. You saw the picture. And now he can walk. He can move. I don't know if he can walk, but he can feel again. He can move again. We're going to get into the story before we grab that guitar and we write a song together. So, I want to say hi to Wharton Fissel. Say hi to Pamela Swad S. Coop.
Amazing how often
I forget. The old days. When we got along.
Lying in the field under the sun while the birds
Let's get it,
fly
man.
around and sing. There's something to live for. There's something to die for.
Guys, we have Matt Zabrowski here with us tonight. What's that, Joanne? Joanne, you goose. She said he's here with you every night. I know! Guys, when you're getting down to something to live for,
There's something to live for. Something to live for.
we're gonna get into it tonight.
Something to die.
I gotta get that guitar out. Joanne, I'm ready.
Give me more. Hey, so many perfect ways to spend your days. It hit me. Whoa, there's something to live for. Yeah. There's something to die for. Yeah.
All right, Surprise, I'm ready. Can you give us a freaking woo already? Can you just do it now? Surprise.
Something to die for. Yeah.
He says he's gonna do it right now.
Something to live for.
All right, Surprise. I'll catch my breath now. Oh, you want me to point? Okay. Woohoo! Just like on cue. On cue. That's why you're a Grammy winner. That's why. Guys, so let's get into this story real quick. We do have the assistance of Joanne, so she can actually help us navigate through the storyline. We're going to read about it, and we'll see exactly what the heck happened here, and how Neuralink potentially, we'll see if that's what it is, if something like Neuralink is going down here in order to allow this gentleman to walk again. It's pretty cool stuff. I'm just worried about the bigger picture on, AI. Anyhow, let's see. Well, let's see what you guys think. We're getting into it. Joanne, can you do me a favor and get me on the screen? I'm so freaking sick of you doing this. You never have me on... Thank you, Joanne. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. We have a story here. I hope you guys get my comedy. And nobody ever understands comedy until everybody says it's cool. And then like,
Oh, that guy always liked it.
yeah, did you? His entire body was paralyzed. Then they put an AI-powered chip in his brain. Oh my goodness, let's get into this story. Guys, this is an exciting one. It was a Sunday afternoon. Keith Thomas, a 45-year-old Long Island native, told us of an accident. This is now Keith Thomas talking. I have to change into character voices when we do these stories. It's just how we do it here on the Mark and Pires program. So Keith Thomas, let's see, where is this? Where did this happen? Because we need a location first. Long Island. Hold on now a minute. I dove into the wrong side of the pool. And I blacked out. The next thing he knew, Thomas says he was being airlifted to a nearby hospital. It was July 2020, just a few months into the pandemic, and he'd badly broken his neck at the C4 and C5 vertebrae in his spine. He's been paralyzed from the neck down since, unable to move or feel his limbs until a few months ago, that is, when a first-of-its-kind clinical trial brought both movement and feeling back to his arms and hands the first time in 3 years. Joanne, I can't do radio voice. This is a serious story. And we have to give it the respect it's due, so I will do it the rest of the way, like, Tom Brokenjaw or whatever. Somebody who's a little bit more... This is legitimate news guy. Ready? Thomas, who lives with quadriplegia, was the first patient to receive what his doctors are calling a double neural bypass, a new bioelectrical therapy pioneered at Northwell Health's Feinstein Institutes for Medical Research. Led by Chad Boughton, a professor at Northwell's Institute of Bioelectric Medicine, the experimental, let's just kind of, the experimental new procedure involves a combination of AI, brain-computer interface implants, external computers, and a non-invasive wearable tech. The invasive stuff, he's got chips on his freaking head. But look, he can walk again, or he can move again. Let's see, we're still early in the story. Don't know what he can do yet. Like a coronary bypass surgery creates a detour for your heart to pump blood around an obstacle, a neural bypass uses a combination of machine learning and electrical signaling to reroute an individual's neural signals, avoiding whatever barrier is preventing them from making it where they're supposed to go. A double neural bypass then reroutes the signal in just one, but two places. Not just one, but two places. In this case, the area is responsible for movement and touch. The goal? To answer an elusive question. How do you restore the communication between the brain and the body when the two can no longer speak? It's a very challenging problem, said Boughton. It's freaking Boughton. Who the hell is Boughton? He's the Feinstein guy. He's at Northwell's Institute of Bioelectric Medicine. Hold on. We got to get Boughton a voice. It's a very challenging problem, said Boughton, who's also the founder and CEO of a biotech firm called Neovotion. He should have some emotion. That's what he should have. Neovotion over a video call. You're looking at these complex electrical patterns in the brain, and you're trying to make sense out of the patterns and extract information from them as well. We want to know when someone's thinking about moving their hand or moving their fingers, and we want to be able to channel those thoughts into something useful. Boughton and his team refer to this approach as thought-driven therapy, in which chips embedded in the patient's brain use machine learning to interpret the complex language of neurons. Does it sound like sci-fi? Absolutely. But so far, it's showing unmistakable promise. and the implications for the millions worldwide who suffer from paralysis or movement impairment could be significant. It's frustrating when someone looks at their limb and they can't make it move the way they want it to move, you know. Boughton said they're trying, and their brain knows they're trying, but they aren't happening, you know. It's super frustrating, and it can be depressing as well. The professor and his team performed the world's first single neural bypass surgery back in 2016, successfully. I disconnected live. Better not have happened from YouTube. Are we still live on the tube? I think we're still live on the tube. Not that they're freaking letting anybody know I'm on the air. We're doing a good story right now. Anyway, you know, sometimes when you're in the process and they're shutting you down, you know, on TikTok, don't know why that happened. You know, for some reason, you know, that's, oh, I can move that. I'm moving it over there because I'm in the process. Yeah. When we're doing it, like we are doing it over here on TikTok, and no one's seeing it. A bunch of jerks over there. Anyway, the professor and his team, let's get back into it and get through this story so we can play some music. Who cares about the freaking story? You know? But we're doing it anyway. The team performed the world's first single bypass neurosurgery back in 2016, successfully restoring movement in the arms of the patient who had broken his neck. I'm not trying to laugh at that. I'm more laughing at the fact that I said I don't care. This is something I really do care about, but I like to play music when I go live. You know what I mean? Doing these news stories is like, it's excruciating for me. And I couldn't even say that. It's excruciating. I need some coffee for the freaking luck, you know? It's excruciating, you know. I'm here. I'm doing the show. I'm in the process. And then, you know, you do a double neural bypass. And the design was to bring back movement and sensation. And Tom, how much longer is this? Joanne, this is a 9,000 page story. Can we just can we do this Cliff's Notes? Can we do the Cliff's Notes? Where were we again over here? We're like all the way up here. Gosh, I'll freak. Look at this. I got to do all this Boughton stuff again? More Boughton? You know. Okay, this is Boughton again. Every time he thinks about moving and feeling, we actually send another signal to the spinal cord. And that supercharges the spinal cord, said Boughton. It tries to strengthen connections. Installing the chips was no small feat. Thomas underwent a 15-hour open brain surgery in March. As if that wasn't enough on its own, the Long Islander was awake for large portions of the procedure. Verbally relaying his sensations, he was feeling back to Boughton and his surgeons, a team led by Northwell neurosurgeons Ashish Mehta and Nathaniel Ben Shalom. Nailed it, Joanne. But Thomas didn't really have any reservations, you know, about the surgery. He recalled being conceding until the night before. Fortunately, the procedure was a resounding success, and the BCI install went off without a hitch. And for the first time since his accident, Thomas was able to hold and feel his sister's hand. That is amazing, Joanne! Gosh almighty, did you toot? The wheeze and the toot. You know, it was incredible, Boughton recalls. It still makes me tear up, he says, you know. In the 4 months since the procedure, Thomas has regained full strength in both arms, even experiencing a 110% recovery in his right arm. Joanne, what is a 110% recovery? Like, I know a 100% is like, you're at 100%. How are you 110? Is that like when you were a kid and they're like,
I feel 1,000% better.
like, what are we talking about when they say 110%? I want you to give 110%. I'm going to give 100%. No, I want you to give 110%. All right, coach. All right, I'll give you 110. I'll do it. You know, but can you kind of stop freaking out? I mean, I'm here. I'm in the process. You know? Does anybody know? Like 110? Got in the chat. Virginia. S-Coop. What are we doing? I'm going to give 110%. Okay, well, how about give 110? After you give 100, you're going to give a 10% more. You gave 100 already. I'm 100% better. No, 110% better. That's just silly to me, you know. But it could be a thing. Maybe, I don't know. He made a 730% recovery on his right arm. 730, jeez. How does that even happen? You know? This means that his therapy may have kickstarted his nervous system's innate healing processes. Oh, goodness. Boughton's back. Only several months into the study, he's making huge gains. Like Schwarzenegger. He's making Schwarzenegger gains. Boughton said, doubling his arm strength, 110%, and starting to feel new sensations in his forearm and even wrist, and even goes home outside of the lab where he can turn off the computer and work out that wrist even more. I think it's turn on the computer. I think Boughton got that wrong. He wants to turn on the computer and work on the wrist a little more, you know? I mean, this is what it sounds like in this, like what Boughton was trying to say. When we reached out to experts in the field, enthusiasm for the procedure's success and AI's role in it was palpable. The surgery is a novel and exciting advance in the field of both BCI and spinal cord neuroprosthetic interfaces. Dr. Wilson Zachary Ray, Executive Vice Chair of the Department of Neurosurgery and Chief of Spine Surgery at the Washington School of Medicine in St. Louis, who wasn't involved in the study, said over email, freaking A, St. Louis? Missouri, how the hell they sound Missouri? I don't even know.
I suspect this sort of AI and ML innovation will see a massive growth in the clinical applications over the next 3 to 5 years. At some point in the not distant future, the implantable smart technology will be integrated into the fabric of our daily life, similar to how we view our cell phones today.
But as remarkable as these results are, they're not without caveats, although Thomas, who's experienced new sensations outside the lab, the computer needs to be turned on in order for him to be able to move. And as Boughton told us in our interview, the contraption itself isn't exactly minimalist. It's kind of like an early heart and lung machine, you know. The professor told us of the contraption. We've got some parts that are in the body, you know, some parts that are on the body, the laboratory table, and some wearables as well, you know. But over time, he says the goal is to condense the device's size, ideally to point to a portable, you know, like single thing. You put one and you're good, not like 90 things and you're walking around like RoboCop, you know, but as long as you can walk again, you know, turn it on, you know, can you boot me back up? You know, I'm here. I got it in, you freaking installed it. Just, you couldn't give me a backup battery? Just saying. Solar, I want to wear a solar cap. I'm walking around, moving around, whatever, and I'm out there getting some kilowattage. You know. That's, you know, they didn't think about that.
Oh, we're gonna get him to feel again.
Where's the solar hat? It's like you have all the good ideas, you know, and then you where is everybody who could make a decision out there? Solar hat. We got to get him the solar hat. Because this guy, he's out there, you know. Plus, doesn't he want to cover that freaking thing? You know, that nog. Oh, goodness. Thank you, YouTube. Freaking YouTube. Hold on now, mama. Sonny. Sonny. You got cough. You got cough. I'm here, Sonny. I'm right here at my table.
I got a cough cup.
You got cough? Where's my express? Gino! Sonny, when's the last time you got a refill in that freaking cough cup? What? Sonny, I can't hear you through the cough cup. Put the cough cup down, Sonny. This is what I wanted to say to you, Fotch. You got to talk to Fotch with the cough cup down. Oh, thank you, Gino. I'm waiting for a splash. Gino, this is fantastic. This smells like it was made by the gods. Gino! Gino! Where's my biscotte? I got a splash. But where's my biscotte to dip into my splash? You gotta dip and stir with your biscotte. You dip the biscotte. It better have some freaking almonds. I want almonds in my biscotte. Dip-a-roo, dip-a-roo. Right? You're good. It's a party. I'm on my table. What's that, Sonny? Sonny, put the cup down. You got a cough. I got it. Can you put the cough cup down? I'm waiting for a biscotte. From Gino. Oh, thank you, Gino. 3-pack. Gino, did you get me one with any pecans? Any almonds? In the biscuit? But, oh, the one on the bottom? Oh. Gino, you gave me a biscuit with an almond in it. Thank you, Gino. Thank you very much. I got an express. I got a biscuit. Ay, Gino, that's fantastic. You put a sugar in the roll in there for me? Gino, you didn't put a sugar in the roll in there? How dare you? How dare you, Gino? What's that, Gino? No, I know I said it was perfect, Gino, but you know I need a lump. I need a lump of a sugar in the raw. When I dip my biscotte into a espresso and you don't got a sugar in the raw, I don't get that flavor on the biscotte. No, I know, Gino. That espresso that you squeezed, it had a sweetness to it that replaced the sugar in the raw. Oh! What's that? Sonny, you put down the cough cup. I'm at my table. You got a quiche.
You got keys to the table?
Yeah, me, man, Gino. Sonny the Fists.
You know, Sonny, them fists are stupid large. You know, the museum called again. They said, how's he doing? Is he still kicking around? Yeah, he sort of, no feet. He's got the fists of fury.
Gino.
I gotta tell you something, Gino. This is a vintage. I gotta tell. There's gotta be some sort of vintage quality. There's a sweetness. Hold on, man. Just want to double check. Hey, Gino. If you can't get me this exact express, this vintage, this lot, this bag, the one you squeezed in this moment, you can't get that one? And you don't bring me sugar in the raw? We're gonna have a problem, okay? That's fine, Gino. You gotta know. When I'm at my table, you bring me a sugar in the raw. You bring me a express. You bring me a biscotte. I dipperoo. I dipperoo.
Joanne. Nobody wants to see you. Whose birthday is it? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Whose birthday is it? Is it your birthday, Trish? Happy birthday if it's your birthday, Trish. Happy birthday to Trish. We're going to play a birthday song. We have to listen to this again. This is what I was playing last night. This is from my song, Growing Up. Happy birthday, Rich. Joanne's been singing it all night. That was fun, but we're going to write something now. Let's just tune this puppy up. I'm going to rock out something for Rich for his birthday. And yes, Joanne, your dad, not, and you know, father from another gother. gonna be pretty, guys, just so you know. Took something that was great. I liked the whole thing, but that slide at the beginning was crappy. Let that sit. It's the only drum in the world for guitar players, designed specifically for people like me that want to put on a show. They just don't have a guy. They don't have a Joanne to play. So they need to do everything by themselves. I made something for you. It's called the BeatSeat. one, BeatSeat. It is the Cajon on steroids. Get one at beatseat.rocks. freaking Coming to America vibe slash like Caribbean. We're kicking in, yeah. I didn't see what this is for, but anytime there's a congratulations in order for my brother Barella, you know I have to shower him with it. Barella, congratulations, my friend. Lay down your arms. Whoa, watching shooting stars all night long. Oh, we're making up a song again. Going on and on again. If I can get away from all the noise, like I even have a choice. Oh, so covered by old deception, oh, the constant lying.
soul to wait, to do what we're told, like we're 5 years old. And then they don't make a choice in the matter. And if you resist your life, they will shatter to millions of pieces, and they don't even care. No, you become a social pariah. So sad, but it's true. Don't matter if it's me or it's you, it's wrong. So we'll write another song, to shine a light on it, to shine a light on the world. You shine a light on the world. To shine a light on it.
Happy birthday to Rich. That was a jammeroo. A little jammeroo for Rich. Guys, I hope to, if I have some time tomorrow, be Alaskan milling it and cutting some wood. So I'm going to try to film that and see if we'll have a little, hopefully it goes well and we have some cool wood. We can do a little video out of it. But I'm not doing it for the video, I'm doing it for the wood. Just going to happen. I'm going to ask Joanne to film it. So at least I have a, this is chronological events that take place here for the last 5 years. Anyway, guys, we did it again, I guess. Remember, Team Arrow, it's Friday night. If you guys want to come by and hang out, try my best to be here. I don't know when, we'll see. But leave a comment if you haven't yet. Please leave a little note after the show. A little private, like a little secret. Do a little secret message after the show. Like, the sky is charcoal and yellow. You know what I mean? And then I'll know to do math. Pamela Swan, S. Coop in the house. I'm not sure who else may be doing a lurkaroo. I got Barella here. I got We Have Liberty and Freedom. Anybody else that may be out there, just want to say I appreciate you. And remember, hit that freaking bell. Leave a comment. Share. Let people know we're here. And Timiro, we're going to hear it all over again. You know? With that accent. I'm doing it with that accent. We're still here with this stupid thing, huh? Window capturing it? Gosh almighty. You know, Joanne, sometimes when you do it, you know? Oh, goodness. Thank you, Pamela, for being here. And congratulations to Barella / happy birthday to Rich. You know, without Rich, Joanne. What's that? No, I know, Joanne. I know you still exist, but people don't know what you freaking look like. So we have that going for us. Thanks, Rich. Happy birthday. So until tomorrow, Pamela Swan, Trish Killian, We Have Liberty and Freedom, Escoop, Barella, or anybody else that may be out there, Virginia. I appreciate you all. I will see you tomorrow on the next Mark Inspire show. Got to go away, go. You got to go.